I think was a really close games. I don't expect, or many people I think don't expect that close. Okay, the result on the end was like for Bayern, especially in Istanbul. I was there at the stadium. But Galatasaray played really good at that day, and they are nearly win. But they don't score. I think in the first half they had many chances to score, but miss it. And then Bayern on the end with the quality, Harry Kane of course up front, killed them. And unfortunately, there was like they killed the game on the end. Yeah, as I mentioned before, I was at the stadium at that game, and you don't see him a lot. Galatasaray was really pushing, especially in the first half. There was like 1-0 for Bayern, but then penalty 1-1. Then Galatasaray was pushing and pushing. I think halftime could be 4-1, 5-1 for Galatasaray. Harry Kane, you don't see him a lot, but then on the end, he makes his goal, and he's a machine. In front of the goal, when he gets this ball in front of the 16-yard box or somewhere there around, he's a killer. He don't need he need a half of a chance, and the ball is in. So what I think, you don't have to say many about Harry Kane. He was scoring goals before. He's scoring goals now. He beat records after records now at Bayern. At the national team, at Tottenham, at the Premier League, hope for Bayern he don't get any trouble or any injury. So I think they can get really through the Champions League with him. If they have chance to win the Champions League, it's a hard question because it's not easy. The German championship is like, the last couple of 10, 11 years, they are winning it for almost every year. They are now out of the German Cup. And what about the Champions League? It's not easy. There are many teams who have the quality and fighting for it. So you cannot plan it before the season. So even now, after the group stage, with a little bit of bad luck, you get a big opponent, a big rival, and you have to fight with it. But of course, the quality I think that Bayern have, the aim is to win it. So if not, you are not Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich is a huge club, a big club. So I think the aim is, or the target is to win it every year, the Champions League. But you cannot plan it. So I think there are so many teams and good teams, especially this year and last couple of years. So it's not easy to plan it. You see Paris with the invest. You see Manchester City, how long they need to win it. So it's really hard and not easy. So names, but names don't win any titles. But as I mentioned before, I see them live at the stadium against Bayern Munich. They perform really well. They were aggressive. They were pressing them up front. Also, they have the quality with Zaha, with Icardi, Mertens, and also other players. And I hope they get it through, especially if not to the Champions League, if they get the third place to the EuroLeague, I think also is a huge success for Galatasaray. But let's see. I think it's a tough group, hard group. Before the group, everyone say like, Bayern Munich and Manchester go through, and the third place is for the other two teams. But with a little bit of luck, I think they play now Manchester United at home. If they win, they have a big chance to go through. And especially with the quality up front, they can score in every game. But I think, especially as I see them as a team, they are really working hard. They are attacking, they are pressing, and especially also at home in Istanbul, it's not easy for the opponent. I go into the game at the stadium, just enjoy the atmosphere, the game, and I don't have any, like target to say I'm here to support any of the team, because I spent 3 years at Bayern. I spent also 3 years at Istanbul, and especially at Istanbul, of course, I have a good time with the Turkish people, with the fans and everything. So I just want to see a good game. I mentioned also before in an interview with Süperbahis'e, my target is to be like Bayern and Galatasaray go through the group. Let's see. We're still in the race. There are 2 games to play, and let's see. The atmosphere, to compare it between Turkey and Germany, I think you cannot compare any of the countries. Even if you mention Turkey, England, or England, Germany, I think every country has its own idea of supporting their team. There are also different rules. In Germany, you have the standing behind the goal. In England, it's not allowed, unfortunately. But especially in Turkey, the fans are crazy. They love football. They are passion. You have fireworks. You have singing. You have the whistle, as you see maybe against Bayern, the whole stadium and everything. So the atmosphere is really good and crazy, and they are pushing the team to something more, I think. And yeah, it's crazy. It's good, different. But I don't like to compare like different countries. Also, when someone asks me about how is the quality on the pitch, it's difficult to explain. Also the atmosphere, because it's in every country is something different. I think yeah, they beat Germany, right? But let's hope they don't get crazy after that win against Germany. But what I see, they don't play like with the first team, I think. This is what I see. They play a really good game, so you have to mention it. You have to say it. They play a good game against Germany. It's not like Germany had like Turkey had a luck to win it. They play a good game. So Turkey deserved to win. They win 3-2. They have many chances. They play a good game. They were aggressive. They have the passion. And I really like how they play, and yeah, let's hope they can bring it into the Euros, because there they have always the problems to bring it into the pitch, into the tournament. Let's hope they can bring the power, the passion, the style as they play against Germany into the Euros, and yeah, let's see, let's hope that the team can perform like that, like against Germany. A wonderful time with my family at Istanbul, at the club, with the fans, in the stadium, around where I'm living. That's why I always love to go back to Turkey and be there. Not just to visit the game, always also like private with the family on holidays, or just visit some friends. And yeah, what about Galatasaray? I have great nearly 3 years there. I love it, especially also the home games, the passion, the people, and everything, the culture. So what can I say on the end? I had a great time there, and I'm looking back to be back there one day. I don't have any favorite goal to score for Galatasaray, because every goal is something special. Not only for Galatasaray, my whole career. So I don't have anyone. So every goal you score is something special, and it's difficult to explain what is the best one, what is like your best game, what is your best goal, what is your best memory. Because I think when you're playing football your whole career, I think I enjoy every moment. So there's not only just one goal or one game, because when you start to play football professional, and you always dream about it, about a small guy, and then you're into the game, you're just happy to score goals. And and you celebrate every goal, and you're happy about every win, about every moment, and that's why I don't have any goal I can mention it, because there were a couple of ones. Yeah, that's true. They're all over the world. The Galatasaray fans, they're everywhere. And this is like a special club, a big club, big tradition, not only in Turkey. And that's why every home game or even away games, like some away games was like home games. And that's why I really enjoy it. As I mentioned, I had grateful and great time with my family, also off the pitch, and yeah, I love it there. Yes, it was great time. On the pitch, like as I said before, great 3 years, amazing with the fans, with the people. With the staff, always when I come back to Istanbul, I am there at the training ground, meet some people, meet the players, meet the staff, laughing about some stuff, drinking the Turkish tea, the chai, and this is what about. And also, always important for me and my family was off the pitch, and this was also perfect, amazing 3 years. Food, culture is something special. The people, the love, and that time we spent. So it's difficult to explain like in a couple of words, because you have to feel it, you have to be there, you have to feel it. And me, and especially also my family, we had a great time there. We always go back to Turkey, to Istanbul on vacation, and do some stuff, meet some old friends, and that's why we love that culture, we love that food, we love everything. Turkey is not just Istanbul, there are also many places around you can visit, and we do it. I know also some other places, not only Istanbul. Istanbul is crazy, it's traffic, it's a big city, but there are also many other cities you can visit and have a great time. Yeah, of course, there's something special when especially the fans make a vote or something else. And yeah, again, I had a great time on the pitch, also off the pitch. Maybe could be better, but at that time I think was also a little bit trouble in the club. Many changes in the management, coaching staff was changing like every year. You know, when you look at that team now and you see how they perform, how they're doing, it's like I will be there now. It would be something special also, but time is over. I had my time at Istanbul, at Galatasaray, and as I mentioned again, great time, great feeling, and I don't have any negative things to tell you about my time at Istanbul, at the club, with the people, with the fans. Some great games, also some negative things there also you have to deal with when you are somewhere. But in general, we are all happy. Me and my family, we had a great time there, and that's why we're still in contact, we're still in touch with the fans, with the people from the club, and we always go back. And you know, Turkey is like my second home. Yeah, of course, they are crazy. Like Galatasaray fans are crazy. They are everywhere, and especially social media. I think they are one of the best. And they are huge, they are big, and always when I put something, I see it, how they go crazy, and you know, the connection is there, the love is there, and I am a lion, like the logo of the Galatasaray, and yeah, I'm in touch with the fans. I love the fans, I love the passion, I love how they support the team, not only just at the home games. They're all around the world, and this is a big club with big fans, and you know, I was a part of it, and I'm very happy to sign for Galatasaray and had some great time there. And this was a great decision for me to have that kind of experience. The best derbies I've seen. I'm lucky that I play many in derbies, not only in Turkey, just all around the world. The clubs where I was playing, like Cologne, Mönchengladbach, Cologne, Leverkusen, Arsenal, Tottenham, and of course Galatasaray, Fenerbahçe, and many others. Yeah, I'm happy because derbies are something special, especially for the fans, for the people. It's like a big day. Next day, you go to work, you want to be the winner, everyone talking about it, and I'm also happy to play the Istanbul derby. It's like Galatasaray against Fenerbahçe. I'm also happy to score in the cup final against them, and they are big games, and it's nice to watch when you're in the stadium. Nice experience, and of course when you're on the pitch, it's like something special, something crazy, and you have to see it. When you like derbies, when you like football, you have to see one of this kind of games. Yeah, it's like a big experience when you play there, like the Istanbul derby, because the whole city is watching. The people are crazy about football in this country. In every restaurant, every bar you visited, everywhere, televisions, everyone watching football, and especially when you play that kind of derby, is something crazy. And if I am like. If I make history with this goal or not, it's not my interest. I'm just happy to fight for my club, for Galatasaray. And of course, when you score a derby, a winner is something special, and you have it in your books. But I'm not a guy who like celebrate it like crazy and say it in every interview. So it was nice to help them to win this title, this cup, to beat the biggest rival, and to make the fans happy. This is what a derby means. You have to make the people happy. It's not about tactics or something else. You go there to fight. You run for 90 minutes and even more, and you fight. And when you give everything, I think the fans, even when you lose, they are happy. So for me, I'm happy to score and happy to play some derbies and to win also a couple of them. And always something special. And football going quick. Like I'm not happy that I'm already 38 because some kind of derbies I would love to play again, because this is something special. Yeah, the Turkish derbies are something a little bit more special because they are crazy. You cannot explain in words. You have to visit like some couple of games, derbies all around the world, and then you can decide. So for me, of course, I'm happy, I'm lucky that I play a lot of derbies in my career. But Turkey, Galatasaray against Fenerbahçe, there's something special. The atmosphere, the city. So all over around, I think this derby is something special, because in Germany or England, it's like, okay, you have also other games, and the city is like quiet, people are talking about it a bit more, and atmosphere is also great. But in Turkey, something special. You feel it days before. Everyone is talking about it, newspapers, people in the bars. You see days before people wearing the jersey. Flags are everywhere, so people get prepared for the derby. It's like a World Cup final for them, and the atmosphere in the stadium is something crazy. So that's why I think this is a special derby. When you like derbies, I think you have to visit one game of them.